Hello, all of you Vainglorious, you wonderful people, and welcome back to Cities Skylines. That was a nice view of the train there, wasn't it? Before we get started today, I want to try something. I want to see if we can't get ooh, ooh, a little bit better performance out of the game. Ooh, it did not like that I did that. I already got that pretty low. I want that to stay on. I just want to see if we can't get a little bit better performance out of here. Um, that's more responsive. Question is, this will be the real test. Does things do things go any faster? No, not really. Maybe slightly. Yeah, slightly. Anyway, the reason I wanted to do that is I noticed the loading screen that I have is actually a mod. It shows you all the assets that are loading and unloading and all that good stuff, as well as your RAM and VRAM usage. And I noticed on loading it like exceeds the VRAM on my graphics card, which that's not good. Uh, I mean, you don't want your VRAM to be exceeded. That looks like that dips down and then comes back up. Hello, can I have that, please? Let's make, is that the same height? Let's make these two the same height here. Control H to that. There. Yeah, it pops up there, but it still looks like it dips down right there. It does. And if we do that? Ooh. That's not good. So what if we do this instead? Oh, there is a note over there. Ha ha ha. That's gonna be tricky to get hold of, isn't it? Can I have that node under there? Come on. Come on. There we go. So what we'll do is come in here and say, hey, be a nice smooth slope. And it's right back to like it was. Oh well, hump it is. So anyway, what were we doing? We did a live stream where we built all of this. We didn't actually do a whole lot in 4 hours, surprisingly. But we built all of this over here. We added something over here. Oh, a prison. I forgot that we built another prison. I tried our prison was getting very full. So we needed to add another little area. And we could probably get away with doing some utilities and stuff like that out here. There won't be a lot of traffic or anything like that. But we needed another prison. The one we had was getting a bit crowded. So we didn't want that prisoner overcrowding. So it's been fixed. I do like this modular prison. You can download it from the Steam Workshop. It's just multiple different buildings. You can really make a custom looking area as big as or as small as you'd like it to be. And there's a body of water up there that I've never noticed before. Anyway, we're not going to do anything here just because there's not really an easy way to get over there. I mean, see, I could run a road underneath here with the railroad, but then I'd have to get it back up and over real quick. I could do a big bridge, but that would be a huge bridge. I think I'm fine with it just being left alone. Of course, as I say that, I'm like, wow, that's some really good land over there. But the railroad's right there, so we're not gonna mess with it. Anyway, so yeah, we got this whole Cherry Heights area filled in. We do have a train station over here somewhere. One of these buildings is a train station. There we go. And actually, a lot of people using it. I think I have a bus that comes over here or something, maybe. I don't know. No, I guess not. Thought I had a bus that came over here. We're gonna have a bus that comes over here. In fact, let's do like an express line bus that kind of gets a few of these areas. Like it's gonna go here, and then it's gonna just pick up a stop on this main road here, and then it's gonna jump over to here and pick up a stop somewhere. Pardon my sniffles. Allergies as usual. There we go. And then that's going to come right back over here. Sorry, I'm just all congested and everything. I was outside trying to figure out why my neighbor's dog has been barking for like the past 6 hours. Like, I've been trying to record this video forever. It's finally 9 o'clock at night and the dog isn't barking anymore. So we do have people wanting to ride it. That's cool. It'll take a while for the bus to actually get there. We're losing a lot of money again, though. Like a whole lot. What's our upgrade ratio? Not bad. Commercial hasn't quite fully upgraded in a lot of places, though a lot of this is new, and of course this stuff can't go any higher. It's high density, but we've got the high rises banned. So we've got a little bit of commercial here that needs to level up, and it will. When it says no level up info available, that just means it hasn't done it yet. And a little bit over here. This is our newest area. You can see there's still a lot of stuff being built. But I think we want to come over here and just kind of fill this out. Oh, look. How many times has this entire area just burned down? They have their own fire helicopter depot and their own fire department over here somewhere. I just don't see it just glancing through. And clearly lots of fire trucks. And yet, it's just a really flammable area. I guess they've made all this industrial growth, all the buildings, they must have made it out of the same wood that matchsticks are made out of. Because it burns very easy. It seems like, nope, I'm about to say, it seems like the fire department is on top of things, but no, Fine Fashions burnt completely to the ground. So did Aero Designs. All these dudes over here. That fire truck's just leaving, and there's still a fire raging. I can't keep up with it. Listen to all the buildings just collapsing. It's still spreading too. Yeah, this is bad. This could be part of the reason why our money was down a little bit. Had a lot of buildings just burning to the ground. Is that it? Are we done? No, I got this over here by the roundabout still kind of on fire. It's all these trees, man. I mean, there's a mod that I think I want to say there's something somewhere that, yeah, disable fire spreading, but I think you have to disable that like from the get-go, like as you create the save, not after. I don't know. I've never really paid attention to it. So we lost quite a few buildings. Once they get searched for survivors, the wreckage will get cleared automatically with the auto bulldoze tool, and then they can rebuild. Though I'm really worried that it's going to just like catch these buildings on fire again, because see, this one's already back on fire again, and then it's just going to spread right back across if they don't get this under control. And there's a fire truck right there, but the fire trucks can't do anything about the burning trees. Only the helicopters can. Granted, they can hit several trees. Like you can see, they can hit several trees at once. When you've got a pretty forested area on fire, it just kind of goes up. I guess maybe our solution is get rid of trees over here. I mean, it is an industrial area. Industrial parks typically don't have a lot of trees. So let's just say, look, you have no trees. Maybe that will help. Granted, now it looks really bare there. But I don't even know what started that fire. I don't think it was raining, was it? I don't think it was. Well, there's a couple there on the shoreline. The ones on the shoreline kind of should stay, though. He says as he deletes more of them. I think that's all of them. I think I have de-treed this area. Looks like there's one there, but I can't get rid of it. All right, well, you know, that was fun. We're back down below 100,000 people again. This area just keeps growing and shrinking and growing and shrinking. So we've got our main road through here. It is a main road that comes all the way around to a couple other main roads and then has access to a couple other areas. So we should be all right to just build off of it and kind of just follow the shoreline again as I've been doing. I kind of like it. I think it looks kind of nice to do it that way. So we're going to do it that way. So we're going to start here. I'm going to go out pretty much straight there and then turn right here. And just roughly follow this short right to about there. I think what we'll do is let that one just terminate. And then we've got to get up and over the bridge there. Or the railroad. We got to get a bridge up and over the railroad. Those are the words I was looking for. So then we'll bring this one down in like that. And then we'll get a lot of that covered. And then we just need to get up and over this. I don't remember how high it has to be to clear a railroad. Obviously higher than that. Oh, that starts ramping up right there, okay. So, well, yeah, we gotta go a lot higher than what we just went there. Which, that was already 9 meters, so let's try 11. I mean, yeah, that's pretty high up in the air. So it looks to me, I guess the train is crashing through as my voice cracks. World's oldest 15-year-old hard at work. So let's try 13 meters. There we go, it likes 13. Cool. And then just bring that back down. All the way back down to 0 meters. There we go. Done. And then back to our curvy road. There's not much of a curve right here. And around here, and trying to avoid destroying those rocks as best as possible. And right there, that little curve is kind of weird. Excuse me again. And then here we'll just go straight and then around. That'll be fine. Can I get under here? Should be able to. Or bring it over this way. Yeah, bring it right by the shore. Follow the shore there, right up against those rocks. Really sharp turn. And right back out there. Very organic roads. They don't look... I mean, no road is organic. I guess you could kind of argue that, like, you know, paths that, you know, were worn down because it was a popular route from one area to another, that could be kind of an organic route. But an actual road with cement and concrete and all that, it's not really organic. Go through there, and this just needs to kind of sweep up like that. Cool. And then we can just kind of add in streets and roads wherever we damn well please. For instance, we can bring like one down here, put a cul-de-sac on that. And then the same thing here. And then probably like another one right next to it. Yep. And right here. Though that's going to be right by that train station. That might be a bit noisy, but I guess we could do commercial or something there. And that would be fine, though you don't normally find commercial on a cul-de-sac. At least on a small one. And that's what we're going to need to fit in here, the small guys. If they'll even fit. Ooh, a little close. This side we're good right here. Not good there. But what we can do is grab that and move it back just a skosh. Cuts into the railroad a little weird. And then this one is... Okay, cool. just a little too long that way, and so that means this one's a little too long this way. And then these should fit just nicely now. There we go, cool. And that'll give us quite a bit of road coverage through there. Let's make another road that comes down right behind it to connect these two. And then we can use that to make like kind of a swoopy shortcut through there. And then we can use this to make like a swoopy shortcut through there. Not really a shortcut, but... can I get this to go this way? I can. Cool. Are we really going to spend 30 minutes building roads, Brendan? Looks like it. Got our bus stop right there. So let's get this to come in like that. And then... where do I want this to go? Four-way stop? Sure. That way, like that. I don't want it to connect to that because that'll make a bit too many turns just all right there together. So we're not going to do that. But we will probably bring this on out up this way. Ooh, my stomach's growling. I don't know if you heard that or not. It was really loud, though. And we'll bring that out that way, and then bring this, like a bit more curve to it here. There we go. Over like that. And then we can just do like some cul-de-sacs off into that area there. Same right there. And then over here, I think I'd like to continue this road over. Because that goes under the bridge and is currently being flooded. Isn't that awesome? And there. Cool. So, yeah, that's going to just continuously get flooded. Which is not a good thing. How high do we need to bring it up so that stops? Obviously, that wasn't high enough. I don't think that works to just select the whole thing. The whole segment. No, that might work. Looks like we got it. I'm going to bring it up just a little bit more. Like that. We good? Yeah, we should be good. Awesome. And then this will give us a whole nother area for commercial, residential, all that good jazz. I wish there was a way when I was placing these that I could still see the grid. So, like, I know exactly where I wanted these to go. Sadly, there isn't, so we're just going to kind of guesstimate here. Let's use the medium ones here. So you're trying to fill a slightly bigger spot. And we're just going to cul-de-sac it up here. Don't like how that one turned out. There we go. And yeah, you can build your own cul-de-sacs in this game, but it's just so much easier to use a mod. Like, so much easier. Because it's really tricky to get that tiny little turn in there. That fills all that in really well. Cool. And therefore, you just may as well use the mod. Just make your life a little easier. We'll do one off of this. Come on, there you go. And that should fill all that in pretty nice. Yep. So we've just got this area to go. These, we might need the bigger ones. That one might be too big. Let's go with the large here. And run these. Wait for autosave to kick in. There we go. Now start running these through here. Like, can I get one there? Sure I can. And then one right here opposite that street. And then that should have all of that filled in except right there. That's okay because I do want a couple places for some paths though. They don't have that far to go in a lot of the areas because there's so many roads that are close together. So we may not need too many paths. What road or path were we using that I really liked? Oh yeah, it was the university one. I think it was this one. Yeah. I'd like to continue with this one because it just looks nice. So we'll go from like, let's turn off all of this. Thank you. We'll go like here to catch this one, and then right over there to that, and then we'll bring it out like right here to go through there, so then they can get through that way. And then over here we'll do one here to right. Come on, you can do this. There we go. Just turn on anarchy. My phone is now doing weird things. Was that Snapchat? Nobody ever adds me on Snapchat. I never. Probably because I don't really use it. I mean, I have it, and occasionally I promote stuff on there. Like I did my merch sale, I promoted on there. Oh my gosh, now my phone is just blowing up all of a sudden. That's about all I really ever use Snapchat for, is to promote some YouTube and Twitch stuff. I don't use it for anything personal because Snapchat's kind of creepy. People are like, your age is showing, Brandon. Yeah, well, I'm the world's oldest 15-year-old. So as a 15-year-old, I am allowed to say Snapchat's creepy. So you shush. Naysayer. So there, cool. Gray Street, good Dave Matthews Band song. Yes, I like Dave Matthews Band. Get over it. Not as much as I used to. His music hasn't aged very well. But there was a time I really dug some Dave Matthews. And there we go. That'll get them right over to that area. And then I think everywhere else, maybe just like something cutting through this way. And then maybe through there. And then maybe one more. No, because I can just walk right there. Then over here, we probably should have one just to shorten the distance between all this. And then we'll put a crosswalk in a couple of these places. So like there, and then right there. That's going to mess up the bus stop for just a minute, but it'll get over it pretty quick. So that works. Let's go ahead and do a crosswalk here as well, so the people that are on this side of the street can get through. So cool. My idea is all down this main strip, low density commercial, and then everything else housing, and maybe some parks and things like that. We are going to need, of course, elder care, child care, all that good stuff. Our nearest elder care facility, sorry, it's a child care facility, is there, and it only overlaps. So we've got another one there. So we don't have very good coverage back here. So we're going to put one up here on this main strip, just wherever I can get it, and then that'll give me coverage all through there. And then same thing for our elder care facility. We're going to try to squeeze that in here somewhere. There we go. We can get it in right there. Awesome. I believe there's a post office and all that already over here. Post office, fire station. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we've already got services over here. So the only other thing we're going to need are parks and things. And I'd like to get maybe just a couple. Ooh, I always forget how big these parks are. So let's have this area available. Ooh, maybe this is where we do. Haha. Okay. I was saying in one of the videos, we don't have a city park anywhere. We do now, my friends. Look at this. This is perfect. This is the perfect place for it. In fact, we're going to get rid of that, and we're going to fix this. And then we're just going to have a gate off to the side, and the path for the park will go here. Yeah, I dig that. So we'll put that up. Didn't connect it. I don't know why I didn't connect it. I don't know what I was thinking. Is like, hey, don't connect these. That would be a stupid thing to do, but whatever. Okay, before anybody else complains, let's get water in here. Let's just run down the main line and then come back along these side roads and then fill in gaps as needed. We will need water in the city park, and we will have a path there eventually. so it's okay to run that right along that shoreline. And then back here, we'll just go under the bridge and around this way. Well, this area is a lot bigger than I remember building just a few minutes ago. Down through here, so we're gonna have a little bit of uncovered or unserviced area here, but we can do this and then bring this. Come on, go. Oh, fine. Go wherever you want to go. And then right through there. Cool. And then down here, we should be able to get this covered fairly simply, or not? Yeah, that works. That gets all of that some water. So let's get our park area painted. And get it started, and then in the next video we'll finish it. Hopefully it'll upgrade pretty quick. I think that should be enough area since we're going to include the water's edge. Pretty sure this will be enough area to get us a 5-star park, so that we can get everything unlocked. We may even go like over here. Yeah. All on there, because there are like piers and things that you can get for the city park. So even though this isn't like the big city area, what we'll do is just use the small main gate. Since this is a small suburban area, we'll put one right there, and then we're going to throw in a side gate over here and another side gate right there. And then we'll just run paths to connect all of this. Where are you? There you are in those trees. Just follow our shoreline right around to there. And then we'll bring this right in here. What we should do is put a fence in as well. Just along this side so it doesn't, so I don't accidentally zone it. Because the fence will block that off. Plus, the fence does prevent citizens from kind of like just walking in there. Sadly, I don't think I can really curve the fence well enough to... Well, maybe. I might be able to. Let's see. If I start it here, can I get the curve right? Kind of. It doesn't want to join up here properly. So if we go like straight there and then around to there, there we go. I wonder if I should go all the way to this one. Probably. That's fairly straight there, and then we curve. That works. We just need to tidy it up some. It does look nice with the fence. And then this one just around to there, except it doesn't want to. Well, we'll make it. That's what the Anarchy mod's for. Cool. And then this will be our lovely, lovely park. So I think what we'll do is, just to get it started, we'll just plop down one of these dudes. Just bam, right here. Let it start getting some traffic in here. We'll put a cafe there. We'll put some restrooms right next to it. And we'll put our park info booth like right here, like in the main entrance. And that's all we can build right now, are just those. And I'm not going to build like a bunch of plazas or anything. And we'll just let this area grow. Umber Park. I'm going to go ahead and crank up our prices. We are going to say advertisement campaign and main park. I know that it's not... If you just put it on there, it makes them all equally attractive. But it does boost everything. We can do fireworks at night. Nah, it's more of our amusement park. We could do night tours. Cost me a little bit money. We don't have nighttime running though, so I guess it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. So there we go. We will get Umber Park up and running, and then once a lot of people actually live over here, we should get more visitors. Though it's already getting visitors. Probably helps that there is a train station right there that is servicing quite a few people. We also have the bus coming through. But I think that's a nice start. We've got some bones here for a nice new suburb. And then this will be probably the last thing. Well, we're kind of out of room this way. So it'll be like the last thing we build. And we'll start working our way back over here. I think I'd like to go and tackle all this once we get all of this done. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this one. So until next time, I'm Brandon, reminding you to stay vainglorious.